I've been feeling lately that I'm not making as much progress in my life as I should be by now. I've been discouraged and started wondering if I should even keep trying. But on the other end of that, I'm also learning that in accepting my not there yet is when I unlock the wisdom to appreciate my right now. It's becoming easier to go deep into the unraveling of all of my experiences, find peace in my journey, and embracing every imperfection. I invite you to find your version of peace in this moment as the grace of not being where we want to be in life just yet. You have to forgive yourself for the mistakes, all of the self-doubt, and for not being exactly where you want to be. This weight subconsciously prevents you in your development and in your growth to becoming who it is that you want to be. If I'm on a hike and I have a backpack on me, I've brought all of these things along with me that I don't need to bring in order to get to this destination on the hike. The trail that was supposed to be easy to moderate is now going to be hard. It's going to be super challenging because I have all of these extra things on me that are slowing me down. If you let go and accept the fact that, you know what, I'm not where I want to be right now, but I know that I'm going to get there. When you adapt that mentality and you stop the just anger towards yourself for not being who or where you thought you should be by now, that is when the growth happens. That's when you reach that destination on that hike because you're not slowing yourself down. You're only bringing things with you that energize you, that fuel you, and that will help you get to that destination. Let the pain and the discomfort motivate you. One thing I've truly learned in this life since I've quit my 9-to-5 and really just took a leap of faith, I've learned that you have to be hungry. If you're going to be angry, allow the anger to fuel you, to motivate you, to be the gas in the tank that pushes you forward. A good enough life, good enough friendships, good enough finances, it's just no longer enough. Create more than you consume and do more than you don't. After a while, you have to put those self-help books down and apply what you're learning. You have to put the phone down. You have to stop scrolling on social media, looking at everyone else win, and you have to go and be the winner. Even myself personally, I'll sit and I'll plan out every single detail of something, but it even comes to a point where that becomes paralyzing. I worked with a life coach before, shout out to Christina. I was telling her, sometimes I'll plan things out in my life and I'll have this big vision and I'll be excited about it. I can envision it in my head, but I do nothing behind it. And that is called analysis paralysis. When you've analyzed something so much, you become paralyzed by it. And you just don't even know which step to take first, so you do nothing instead. And analysis paralysis has kicked my butt for so long, but I'm finally learning to say, okay, enough planning, enough reading, enough time blocking. Now it's time to actually turn on the camera and record. Now it's time to actually get up and go do the thing that you've planned out. This kind of ties into the last point, but you have to remove all of your distractions. I'll be working on one task and then I'll jump to the next thing. And I'm like, oh wait, I didn't even finish the first task that I started. So removing all distractions and really focusing in is so crucial when you are trying to get to where you want to be in life. I've even found myself like, oh, I'll just give myself 10 to 15 more minutes watching this television show. And it's like, no, turn the TV off right now. Like, put your phone down right now and go create, go do the thing. And that even means sometimes cutting out your time partying, cutting out your time with friends, with family. I'm not saying cut that out entirely because I would never recommend that. Prioritize what you need to prioritize, but you have to remove all distractions. If you're trying to establish a emergency fund or a savings account, as quick as you get your money is as quick as you spend it. Maybe a distraction that you need to remove is unsubscribing from all promotional emails. Those Starbucks emails telling you 50% off the drink, buy one, get one, whatever. Unsubscribe, delete those emails, remove it from your space so that way you aren't distracted. If you know that your friends are constantly inviting you out to party, and when you go out to party, you're blowing all this money, maybe you need to have a period where you say, you know what, I can't meet up with you right now, or I'll catch up with you another time, and connect with that person in a way that doesn't involve you spending money. If you're trying to start a business and you find yourself getting distracted so easily with looking at all the other business owners on Instagram, Maybe you don't need to be on Instagram right now. Maybe you don't need to be on TikTok right now because you're too distracted and too consumed watching what other people have going on. I've recorded a video with some helpful tips on ways to wean yourself off of social media because I know for a fact that social media is such a big distraction nowadays. I'll link that here. Feel free to check it out. Close your eyes and imagine your most true and beautiful life. Claim it as yours, because if you've envisioned it, it's already yours. And start aligning what you do every day to that version of yourself. I am a really big daydreamer, and I believe that if I can see it, if I can feel it, if I really want it, then it's mine. So I start to claim it as mine. I start to align my actions. I start to do things that that version of myself would do. This is your time to shine. When you have a goal for your life, when you have a vision for your life that you are passionate about, there is no such thing as doing too much. Oftentimes we'll see someone going all out for themselves and then we're like, oh, they're doing too much, or, you know, really, like, what are they doing? And it's like that person is fighting every day for themselves, showing up fully, unapologetically for themselves every single day, and that is admirable. When you are working towards something that you truly want for your life, you have to take up space. There's no room for playing small whatsoever. And I know it's easier said than done. Trust me, I'm still learning as I make this video, but by any means necessary is the mindset, girl. We have to believe in God's timing. Don't stop dreaming. Don't stop envisioning things for yourself. But we have to remember that God's plan is the ultimate blueprint. What He has in store for us is always greater than what we can even imagine for ourselves. If you found value in this video today, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone that you think might benefit from it. I'm sending you love, and thank you so much for watching.